Today, we are down here at the Waterside of Norfolk, Virginia, where I will be actually getting, the goal is to get the drone in the air to shoot footage. But it is super windy right now, and I know that the max wind speeds for the DJI Mavic 3 Pro is about 26 miles per hour. The winds are gusting anywhere upwards of 30 plus. I mean, if you look at the flags out in the background behind me here, you've got some pretty darn good winds out there, and it's too high for me to fly. You know, at least, I mean, last thing I want to do is destroy my drone. You know what I mean? And so, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in the air. We're going to find out and see, and go from there. But I am setting up. I'm in the process of setting things up right now. The vessel that's out over here. This is the. Let's see. Can you see that in the way? This vessel right here. Right, it's hard to see. Right, that is the tugboat Chromo, and it is one of those vessels that's one of the vessels that they'll be using to drop the wreath in the water. Today is, let's see here, where is that flyer? Today is the National Maritime Day. I know it's backwards for you guys here. Let's flip it around so you can actually see it. Corey, what's going on, man? Yes, I'm on my drone gig right now. But this is where we're at here. All right, swing it back around this way. National Maritime Day, Prelude Club of Norfolk. And this is the schedule of events for this afternoon. It's windy though, bro. It's windy. Look at what if you look at those flags, that tells me that that US flag that's all the way out there, the way it's flying right now, and how that at least 25 miles per hour, 25 knots. You know, right now it's slowed down a little bit based on the flags that are on the Chromo. That's the vessel that will be dropping the thing, you know. And so, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm not sure what's going on with respect to me getting in the air to float and fly this drone. But we'll see. We'll see. To be determined. This is the agenda for this is the agenda for today, right here. Zoom that out a little bit more. So 6:15 p.m. is when the presentation starts. Wreath flying will be at 6:45. So at a minimum, I've got to save one battery. I did bring the kit with me so I could get this thing going. But National Maritime Day is what we've got going on right now. Yeah, and so. A little bit about the Chromo. If you want to pause and read about that, you know, screenshot. Thanks for dropping in, Kyle. The sponsors. Ibanawe in Canada, very nice to see you. Captain sponsors. Hello, hello. Bridge sponsors. Movie sponsors, Special Rec. And so yeah, that's what we've got going on right now. So I am in the process of setting things up over here. You guys can watch me do that and talk a little bit about what we've got going on and such. How many people expected to be there? There's a lot of people upstairs right now. So they are all on top of the Harbor Club. If you look over here where it says market, up there, that red sign, they're on the second floor over there. And when I walked in to go and check in and let them know that I'm here, because call time was 5 o'clock, this would be great. Oh, this would be perfect to get in the air right now. It's slowed down a little bit. But it's super windy all the way out there, you know. So I know I gotta, you know what, I'm gonna make sure that we're not flagging you guys. Let me get the drone up in. Let me get a couple test flights in here. You know, but you can watch me set up in my kit here. So I put everything in this Milwaukee kit, as you can see. Let's lower the tripod down some so you can see. We'll bring it back up. You can see my process. I did bring a backup drone here this is just my general all-purpose kit. Certificate of insurance and my certificate of waiver or authorization to fly here, because I'm technically not in the Class C, the Class Charlie airspace of Norfolk, but the grid says that, you know, it's not the circle and then there's a grid. Well, half the grid is within the Class C. The other half, where I'm standing right now, is on the other half of the C, which I'm in Class G space, technically speaking, as far as the circles go. So when I called air traffic control, they were like, they couldn't, they're like, are you gonna be in the C? I'm like, no, I'm not. So they're, all right, just let us know when you're done. All right, well, roger that. This is the DJI Mavic 3 Pro Cine. I can shoot Apple ProRes with this vehicle, with this drone. Right, solid drone. It's made me, it's my moneymaker, if you will. Right. That's the bag for that. The controller. I made, oh wow, the thing just broke off. No way, dude. Is it something that I could fix in the field? Or am I gonna be without a neck lanyard today? I'm not very happy about that. Let's see. Let's see. The chat is super far away from me, guys, so talk amongst yourselves, because I can't see it from where I'm standing and setting up at. All right, I can fix this right now. Just a matter of getting this back in the, if I had pliers, and I do not have any pliers on me, so I gotta use my man pliers. So that's something that I got to do when I get home later on. Check it out. This clip here, right? What I need to do is pinch that together, so that, and this side too, so it doesn't come apart. Yeah. Put the bag inside here. I got my batteries ready to go there too. All right. So this goes here, because I'd rather have that more secure than the way it's positioned right now. I'm gonna set the charger up so I can hot swap these when I need to, because it's not a matter of when or if, it's when I need to swap them out. So that's gonna basically go inside this case here. Let me show you how I have it set up. In fact, let me put this on too. It's official, folks. It's been official for how many years already? Kyle's dropping in, Koala dropping in. Thanks guys for hanging out. Set it over like so. Make sure my glasses aren't pinched. All right, so that's good to go. Let me show you what I've got in the boxes here. All right, so, and in here is my charger, my charging unit. Yes, there's a lot of excess space, but that's what I've got going on right now. So, and then over here is the drone with landing pad. Let's catch up on the chat a little bit. Dueno's here, Gorilla's here, Kara's here. Ibanawe in Canada, thanks for stopping in. So that you connect. All right. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out here today, but it's so windy. I'm gonna give it a few test flights, you know, and see if it's feasible for me to actually get in the air with, because I am concerned that the wind is high and it could very well be too high for me to actually fly. I know it's when it gusts, it's definitely too high to get airborne with. All right, cool. We're just gonna have it ready to go. We're not gonna turn it on at this time. But that's the charging station, and that's ready to go too. And it acts as a good chair also. Filter, will I use a filter? I don't know that I want to use a filter today. You know? In fact, I bought these other filters that I'm not exactly happy with. They seem to be a little heavy. Power loop something, yeah, right? What should I power loop? I did not bring, I brought the DJI Aveda. I did not bring the other FPV drones. But yeah, let's go ahead and fly this thing. We'll get some other footage. All right, let's put you guys over here. Yeah, it's windy today.
Updated.
Aircraft internal storage detected. Switch storage to aircraft internal storage. Now I want to use what do you call it? Cancel. Gimbal motor overload. Let's turn it off and on again. I'm gonna actually swap out batteries. This one seemed to have gotten low. I'm gonna swap out the battery. Throw this one on the charger now. Battery 2. I should have. There is an SD card in there. It's a good question. Why it wanted to switch over to internal storage. Let's see. Can you see any of that? All right. Gimbal good. Zoom out, zoom in good. So see what I'm looking at here. Gimbal functionality is decent. Zoom out, zoom in. All right, let's see, takeoff permitted, good to go. All right, camera, what I'm doing is, we're not gonna shoot D-Log, just H.265, MP4 file, CBR. I want my grid lines, I like those. And then automatic SD card, yep, 230 gigs available. All right, check complete. All right, let's fly a little bit, shall we?
Takeoff.
You know what? Because you can't really see, let's make sure nobody's coming around the corner.
Home point updated.
Here, let's do this. Maybe you could see what I'm looking at here also. There's an idea. No, we're not going to do that. I can't see. So winds aren't too bad right now. %, battery. I know, it's like, what are we looking at? There's nothing to look at. We're at 114 feet right now, 246 feet away. Just recording short clips for them. We'll zoom out. Forward, down. Pan left, stop recording, pan right, recording at 4K 60 frames per second. Drone seems to be doing okay in this wind. It feels windy, it's super nice outside. Doing a little bit of a rotation on this shot. As I bring it around the front of Waterside, I wish I could show this to you. I don't remember how to live stream from this to YouTube. Getting various shots over here. A little bit shy to fly over the water, but we're going to do that right now. There's one of the tugboats that's going to be doing what they call a salute. So I'm pretty much watching what's going on here, watching the drone. There are still aircraft that will get in my airspace here. I had a CH-53 fly down the river once. I was sketched out. At 100 feet at this time. Howdy. I think I'm so used to flying the drone in Fortnite, I've forgotten how to my controls. There's a tugboat that I'm shooting at right now that will shoot spray out later on. That's probably where I'm at right now, is probably where I'm going to be hanging out. Yeah, I have to stand this way because the wind and the sun. All right, let's look at the chat real quick. Instead of loitering over up high though, let's get a few more close-up shots of Waterside. Rotating it around. Johnny Knight, good to see you guys. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. I'm at 145 feet right now. Battery's at 50% at this time. Then we're going to back up and climb. This is called Waterside. I'll show you. It's called Waterside. So I am flying the drone right now, and this is what the drone is looking at. Yeah, it's beautiful out here for sure, Ray. It is awesome. All right, we're gonna bring the drone in, throw it on the charger. About 75 degrees outside out here right now. Take a few still shots with this vessel. There you go. And then
Nice shirt, though.
all right, there we go.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes,
Go ahead.
yes.
What you got something?
Yep, I'm flying a drone. Yes, sir.
Oh shit.
Yep. And we're live streaming also. So hello.
Oh no, let me get out of the way then. Now I got some brand new cowboy boots. What size you wear? 8s?
9s. Why is it? Why do you ask?
I got some brand new cowboy boots.
All right. Why aren't you wearing them?
Because I just came home from work.
Oh, all right.
For, ODU, run up place.
All right.
Yeah. Cowboy just gave them to me, but they brand new.
All right. Well, good. You should wear them.
I don't know what pants to wear them with.
You got. Look at what I'm doing. Blue jeans, friend.
Gotcha.
Blue jeans. Yes, sir.
I like that hat though.
You got to get a hat and a belt buckle.
Let me see your belt buckle.
Come on, man.
So your baby gonna land right here on this H?
I can. Yes, sir.
Okay. I like that. Well,
Yes, sir.
About your business.
Yep. No, I'm working right now, but thank you very much for saying hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
And there you go.
Boom.
Bam.
I got it.
Take care, friend. He wanted to sell me his boots, I think. Yeah, a lot of the shots with this with this particular drone, they are meant to be cinematic, real slow, like, you know, not a lot of movement or jigger jagger, you know. America. Yes, sir. We're bringing it in. We're bringing her in. Change out the battery. Thank you, friend. There she is. What's up, Bob? Good to see you. Captain Joe, good to see you, sir. We're gonna change out the battery here. Got the setup over here. Is this one done? That one's done. We're not going to use number 1 yet, though. We're going to go to number 3, because that's next on the rotation. It is, and I've done that before, Peyton. Yes, I have done that before, and the way I do that, I have to use what's called Prism Live. So basically what I would do is I would set up the RTMP from the drone directly there to use, guys. I could end this live stream and do that for you if you like, if there's interest, you know, but I am on a job right now, and I want to focus on that task at this time, you know. Let's catch up on the chat here. All right. Thank you, Peyton. Appreciate you taking care of the chat. Yeah, go live with the drone. What time is it? Let me see what time we got. What time is it over there for you guys? On the East Coast, because it's on my phone right now. Let's see. Oh, 6:02. 6:15 they start the ceremony. How much battery do I have? 5:02 p.m. So 6:02 for me. Man, the wind picked up again. Whew. Wind picked up again. Check, Bob. Let me see how much battery I have left on the phone. 69%. You know what? We'll go live. I'll set up a Prism Live. We'll try it. It's been a while since I've done that. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Other drones do I fly? In addition to the DJI Mavic 3 Pro Cine, which is what we're flying right now, which is what this guy is right here on the ground, right? I do have a DJI Avata, DJI FPV. I also have, I've built my own FPV drones, and I do fly FPV. It's from the iFlight. I've got a Catalyst, MachineWorks one, several iFlights drones, like the Nazgul, and a bunch of Tiny Whoops. I got a Millennium Falcon drone and a battle bus, Fortnite battle bus drone, you know. But yeah, let me see if I could set it up. I mean, they're starting the ceremony here shortly, but once they start that, I'm gonna end the stream, and that way I could focus on the job. All right, so let's go ahead and try to make it happen. I'll try it. All right, so I'll be back in a second. Stay tuned, I'll be back in a moment.